Is this for real? The incredible tale of survival in the dark depths. At exactly 11 p.m. on that fateful night, the still, dark waters of the lake seemed to hold secrets as profound and untouchable as the mysteries of the internet. The scene was eerily quiet, yet it brimmed with tension. A silent warning flickered in the doctor's mind as his aerial tracks vanished into the unknown terrain. He knew he was venturing into uncharted danger, and his nerves betrayed his growing fear. As the group cautiously approached the water, every step felt heavier. Their flashlights cut through the dense darkness, but instead of revealing the calm, reflective surface they had expected, the beams illuminated something chilling, a ceiling of cold, unyielding stone. It wasn't water ahead, it was a dead end. Panic set in, quick and unrelenting. Their sense of direction was gone. The walls of the cave seemed to close in, suffocating them with every breath. The fear became palpable, spreading like wildfire through the group. The murky waters beneath their feet began to stir as if responding to their panic. Darkness consumed them, not just visually but emotionally. In the void, they could no longer see or even feel each other. They were utterly alone. Scott and Alex, through some stroke of luck, stumbled upon a fractured path leading toward what they hoped was the cave's entrance. But the doctor wasn't with them. He had vanished into the abyss, swallowed whole by the cave's unforgiving grip. They could only pray he was still alive. Deep within the cavern's shadowy grave, the doctor clung to life. Trapped in a small air pocket, he had nothing to rely on but his sheer willpower and the slim hope that help might come. Alone in the silence, the seconds felt like hours. His breath was shallow, his strength waning. At 2 a.m., Scott and Alex's desperate call to 911 mobilized a rescue operation. Yet, despite the urgency, there was a grim realization: none of the hundreds of potential rescuers had the clearance or the specialized training to attempt a mission so perilous. The cave's underwater labyrinth was a death trap. Time was slipping away. The rescue commander made a shocking declaration: survival was deemed impossible. The mission, he insisted, would be one of recovery, not rescue. The doctor, they believed, was already lost. But Buddy Lane, a seasoned cave rescue expert, refused to accept this grim conclusion. His resolve sparked a new plan, a daring, almost unthinkable solution: lowering the water level within the cave system. This decision came with massive stakes. Draining millions of gallons of water would incur significant economic losses, as the water was vital for generating electricity. But when lives hang in the balance, numbers lose their meaning. With federal officials' approval, the plan went into action. The water level began to drop, inch by inch. By the time the water had fallen 14 inches, Buddy and his team knew they had a narrow window of opportunity. Armed with nothing but hope and determination, they ventured into the cave, their voices echoing through the tight, suffocating passages. Hours passed with no sign of the doctor. The weight of despair grew heavier. And then, it happened. A faint sound, almost imperceptible, came from a distant air pocket. It was the sound of life. Racing toward it, Buddy and his team found him, the doctor, gaunt and pale, clinging to the last threads of survival. He was exhausted, hypothermic, and barely conscious. His first words, spoken with fragile disbelief, were, "Are you angels?" The team worked quickly to stabilize him. The doctor had survived in conditions that seemed impossible. Using a small rock to prop himself up, he floated in the tiny air pocket, conserving every precious molecule of oxygen. By the time rescuers reached him, the air was nearly depleted. Without the decision to lower the water levels, he would have perished. As fresh air roared into the cave, it was as if life itself had returned. The sound of air rushing through the cavern was deafening, like a freight train barreling through the darkness. It was salvation. After 18 agonizing hours trapped in complete darkness, the doctor was carried to safety. This incredible tale of survival is a testament to human resilience, courage, and the power of determination. Against all odds, he lived to tell the story, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, hope can prevail.